In 2025, I created 365 short videos each and every day, and I never missed a day. And in this video, I want to share with you the lessons that I've learned and how that has shaped and impacted my life. I know you are going to find value in this video. So let's get into it. So at the end of 2024, I was reading the book titled The Compound Effect, and that book challenged me on taking small actions, small actions towards your dream, towards what you want, and how that small actions tend to compound. So it was interesting to me because I have always wanted to be a public speaker. I always wanted to create content. I wanted to teach people about purpose because I'm so passionate about purpose. This is what I believe I'm here on earth for, to help people discover God's purposes for their lives and inspire them to pursue those purposes. So now I wanted to do that, and going into 2025, I was going to be in school. So now it was interesting because I had every excuse to do it in 2026, and at the time the phone I had didn't have a quality camera, so I had an excuse not to do it. Now I decided to take a decision. I realized that this is what I really wanted and I really want to do in my life. I would love to be creating content. It's my intention, it's my dream to be creating content, to be teaching people about purpose, helping people, just coaching people, mentoring people. This is what I'm passionate about. And deep down, I knew that's what I wanted to do. Yet, at the time, I was creating content for some time, but I had given up for a period of time. So now I made a commitment, because if this is my dream, I can sacrifice at least 5 minutes towards my dream to make it work. So the goal of this 365 Create Challenge wasn't to blow up or to succeed. It was just a commitment I made to myself that if I can spare 5 minutes for my dream, for what I really want to be in life or to do in life, then I'm not serious. Then it's just a wish. It's not something that I really want, because we make time for things that are important to us. So I decided to just make a short video, less than a minute or 1 minute video every day for 365 days. And when I started, it was interesting. It was interesting because I had some challenges. Like I said, I had the phone that I had didn't have a good camera. So I decided to do it anyway. Every day I would show up, I would use TikTok, I record that video, then I'll share it on Facebook, and also I'll share it on YouTube. So that was the plan. So every day I should make a video, and I started. At first it was exciting, then it got a little bit hard, and then it became second nature. When I started the first day, it was easy to do. Now, along the way, it became so hard. And then in the end, it became part of me. It's more like second nature. I never miss a video. So now, what are some of the lessons that I've learned? I want to share with you the lessons that I've learned. Some of you would think, how is making one video a day, what impact can that do to a person? And that's what I want to share with you, because you'll be amazed at how that has impacted my life. So the first thing I would want to share with you is that whenever you want to do something, to accomplish anything in life, all you have to do is decide and take action toward that. Decide what you want and take action take actions every day towards that which you want. All these other things that sometimes we pay attention to, they just delay us, they just hinder us from starting. So all you have to do, you just have to start. You just have to decide what is it that you want, then take action towards it. Don't wait for the clouds. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait when you have all the resources that you need. all you have to do is decide what you want to do and take action to that. If you can just get this lesson, just this point alone, I'm telling you, it will change your life. I thought I needed to have money for the internet, to have everything figured out. I needed to know what I wanted to really talk about along the way. I needed to have a proper camera. I needed all those things. All those things are excuses that we make. Sometimes I would ask myself, what if I don't make it? What if I miss a day? All those things, all those questions were coming into my mind even before I started, before I even recorded one video. All those questions, I won't be able to do it. And that in itself stops a lot of people, and it has delayed me for many years. There are times I wanted to start this, or there are other pursuits that I wanted to pursue in life, but because I was giving excuses, I was looking for the right moment, the right time, I ended up not pursuing those things. Why? Because every excuse sounds valid. Every excuse is valid, but the most important question is, what do you want? What do you want? So, friend, you just have to decide. This is the lesson that I've learned. You just have to decide what you want and start taking action toward that. I just decided, okay, I'm gonna do this. It doesn't matter how committed I am. It doesn't matter how busy I got. At times, I would record videos at night without even proper light, but I was able to show up every day and record that video. You just have to decide what you want. Indecision hinders many people, stops many people from achieving their goals and dreams. Decide what you want. That's the first thing. The lesson that I've learned is to decide what you want. Decide what you want and just start taking small actions towards that. You don't have to do a big thing. You just have to do something small that contributes to your dream. Imagine all I could do, all I committed to throughout this year was to just record a 1-minute video and post it on all my social media platforms. That's all I needed to do for this dream, because I wanted to prove to myself if I really want this. I wanted to see how serious I am about my dreams, because if I can't spare 5 minutes towards my dream, then I'm not serious. So I put myself out there, and it was a challenge to myself to show up. I didn't care how many views those videos got. I didn't care who was watching. The point was for me to take action towards my dream. What is it that you want, friend? So decide. The first and most important lesson that I've learned is decide what you want and start taking small actions toward that dream, toward that goal. That is very important. Don't worry about what you don't have. Don't worry about what you don't know. Whatever you don't know, you can learn along the way. You can figure out things along the way. You don't have to understand everything. You don't have to learn everything. You don't have to know everything before you start. One man said that you don't have to be ready for you to start. You have to get ready on the way. Along the way, you get ready. That's what it's all about. This is the first lesson that I've learned. Decide what you want and take action towards that goal. What is it that you want? Think about it, write it down. And what is the small action you can start with towards that goal? Because sometimes we decide we know what we want, but we begin to take big steps just take it one step at a time. You don't have to finish everything in a day. You don't have to accomplish everything in a week. Anything worthy takes time. It's going to take time, but if you don't quit, it's going to come to pass. You are going to accomplish it. One of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is Habakkuk 2 verse 2, where God told Habakkuk, he said, write down the vision and make it plain, so that he that reads may run with it. For a vision is for an appointed time. Wait for it. Though it tarries, it will not tarry, it shall come to pass. Just wait for it. So sometimes when you are pursuing your goals and dreams, it may look as if it is tarrying, as if it's not going to come to pass. But the truth and the promise is that wait for it. You don't quit. You keep working at it, and it shall surely come to pass. So all you have to do, my friend, is decide what you want and take action toward that dream or toward that goal. Don't look at what you don't have. Don't look at what you don't know. Don't listen to all the excuses. The secret is just deciding what you want and take action towards that goal or towards that dream. So that's the first lesson that I learned. Now, the second lesson, and I think the last lesson that I'll share in this group, is that, as I was making these videos, I announced it on Facebook. So on Facebook, I would post every day. I would mention this is day 6, day 5, day 200, day 300, just like that. So Facebook held me accountable. I had some friends who would look at that and they would comment. And even if I was tired, I wanted to miss out because I announced it out there. I built it in public. I did it in public. That made me to commit to it. So do it in public. That's another lesson. Do it in public because there are times where you feel lazy. There are times where you won't feel like doing it. But because you've made a commitment, you have announced it to the public, that will force you to take action, and it will push you through that phase where you're not feeling like doing it. I did that, and that helps me. It helped me to show up every day because I knew I had announced it. I have to do so. Sometimes I would post a video at 23 hours. Sometimes I would post it at 21. Sometimes early at 8 hours, just like that. But I did it anyway. I made sure I posted, and what kept me accountable was the public. Do it in the public. Build in public. That will help you to commit to something. Just announce what you are doing to the public. Sometimes you don't have to share the details. Just keep announcing, today I'm on this. Today I'm doing this. Just that in itself will keep you accountable in those times where you feel like not doing it, where you feel like giving up. And that is very, very important. That has helped me. So build in public. Build it in public. Whatever you are doing, do it in public. That will help you to show up every day. And lastly, because there are many lessons that I can share on this, and lastly, one of the lessons is that I realized that I learned a lot. In this year, I've learned a lot because I was forced to share things, to know things, to have things to share. And I've learned a lot. I've become good at thinking of an idea and quickly processing it and share it with, communicate it effectively. So as I am doing this video, even as I'm recording this video to you, I am not using any script. I'm not pausing any time to say, I'm just sharing what I have experienced. And these points that I'm bringing out, I'm just bringing out right there. I would think of it, what I learned, and be able to communicate it right there and then. That's an amazing thing, to be able to think of something and process it and communicate it effectively right there and then. I am amazed at how quick I can do that, and that has improved my communication at the same time. So these are some of the lessons, and I keep learning. And another thing that I can share with you is that it has dawned on me that whatever I set my mind to do, I can do it. I can decide to do something and be able to do it because I've proven to myself. I committed to a 1 year, 365 days, and I was able to do it. So whatever it is, I have that belief in myself. I have that confidence that whatever I can decide to do, I can start it and I'll be able to accomplish it. Do you realize how powerful that is and how that is going to shape my life going forward? For example, 2026, my focus is YouTube, my YouTube channel. So I'm going to post at least one video a week, every week in 2026. That is my commitment, and I'm going to learn about YouTube, and my goal is to grow this YouTube. It is to grow this YouTube, but I'm not going to put time on it, or maybe by the end of the year I should monetize, my YouTube should be monetized by what? No, that's not my focus. My focus is to prove to myself that I can show up every week, post a video, and improve at least 1% to every video that I post. So that's my commitment, at least one video. So 2026, I'm doing a YouTube challenge. You can commit, you can follow through as you learn, or you can join this challenge and start a YouTube channel, and we can keep working together and challenging ourselves to pursue our goals and dreams. Friends, don't wait for somebody. Don't wait for validation from other people to chase the dream that God has given you. You should never quit on the dream that God has given you, and always show up for the dream that God has given you. You just have to decide to pursue it and take small actions towards that, and you can build on that until you attain your dreams. Don't give up. Whatever you can think of, you can achieve. Whatever you can think of, you can achieve. It is possible because you have thought of it. It is possible because you have dreamt of it. That dream that you have, it is possible, and it is demanding for you to make it a reality. Because you have dreamed it, it is possible. Then show up for it. Do it until it becomes a reality. So this is what I'm going to do in 2026. I'm building my YouTube channel. It's a YouTube challenge. So friends, content creation is the way to go. Is the way to go. If you feel called to build something, if you feel called to teach, to create content, to start a YouTube channel, join the community. Let's do this together. Let's build. Let's build. Let's build. We shouldn't give up. Let us pursue our dreams. Whatever you are doing, you can do this on the side. You don't have to stop what you're doing right away. You can start building on the side, and when it grows and it is able to sustain you, then you can transition. So the goal is to start. Just start. Just start before you are ready. We all begin as amateurs, but along the way we become good at something. So pursue purpose. No wonder I call this the pursuit of purpose. This is the pursuit of purpose with Nevers. There are more lessons. There is more. If you want to learn more, or you want more information about me, just leave a comment, or there are topics that you would want me to talk about. Just leave it in the comment and I'll address it. But this is the pursuit of purpose with Nevers, and more content is going to come on YouTube. I'm going to be doing, my focus this year is long form content. So we will be sharing one video every week. You can expect a video from me every week, one video every week at least. Sometimes I'll share two, but at least a minimum of one video every week on my YouTube channel. So friends, these are some of the lessons that I've learned. I hope your 2025 has been a wonderful year. Let us look forward to 2026, because it's our year of unprecedented favor. God is with us. Let us keep pursuing God's purpose for our lives. This is Mr. Purpose signing out. God bless you.